Hello and welcome to my short and sweet Atlas passive strategy for the Crucible League. I've really enjoyed running this strategy and made plenty of easy divines with it so far. Hopefully you'll try it out and see if you like it too. This strategy focuses on very fast map completion while sourcing the majority of the profit from harvest. And this is because harvest is an incredibly consistent method of profit. Some harvests will be better than others, but none of them will be bad. This strategy focuses on ignoring content that will take up any of our time while we clear the map. We simply start each map, city square, by rushing to the boss so that we can only spawn good Eldritch Altars. Then we clear the map and choose as many good altars as we can, before we go down into the harvest to capitalize on the player gains increased quantity altars that we've likely picked up along the way to squeeze as much juice out of the harvest as possible. Before going into the harvest, we can expect large packs of monsters, large packs of Eldritch monsters, large packs of Shrine monsters, and some Rogue Exiles. All of which we clear as fast as possible, stopping for nothing except for picking up loot and clicking on the altars. So let's talk about the tree in detail. As you can see, I've highlighted the harvest nodes that we take here in yellow. This will make our harvests as juicy as possible while also giving us an incredibly good chance of each map containing at least one harvest. All the nodes you see highlighted in purple will increase the effect of the modifiers on our maps, making them a bit more dangerous, but also this will give us the benefit of increasing the quantity of each map by the same scale. This will in turn give us larger amounts of life force dropped from the harvest monsters. The nodes here highlighted in green give us as powerful of Eldritch Altars as possible, which is of course to juice our harvest, but also it's nice to just have some nice combinations of the occasional Eldritch altars, such as Scarab duping altars, or altars that give us the possibility of like some really good currency per Eldritch pack, such as Divine Orbs per each pack, which is insane. It's very rare, but that does happen occasionally, and that's nice to get when it does. The nodes you see highlighted in red will help us ignore all the lead content that will take up our time, and this also further increases our chances of getting a harvest in every one of our maps. The nodes you see highlighted in white give us Rogue Exiles in each of our maps. The reason why I chose to do this is because Rogue Exiles is just an easy way to add some juice to the map while also taking up almost no time at all. Most of the time these things will just die when we're killing the rest of the pack of the monsters anyways, and they occasionally will drop some currency or some other good items, so it's just kind of like an added bonus. You might as well bring some Rogue Exiles. These two nodes I've highlighted in light blue here are the notables we'll be taking, Growing Hordes and Singular Focus. So Growing Hordes gives us pack size per scarab in the map device. I found this to be very efficient when used with polished breach scarabs. I was able to purchase like 300 polished breach scarabs in bulk for less than 1 chaos per. This equates to 28% increased pack size in every one of the maps for the cost of about 3 chaos per map, which in my opinion is very much worth it. The other notable is Singular Focus, which is basically just going to give us a whole bunch of city square maps so that we can continue rolling these maps. And the maps that drop that are not city square is going to be turned into random currency, so it's just like a very easy way to give us some passive currency per map, so that's nice. Of course, make sure you actually favorite the city square map when you do this, or else it kind of won't do anything. In pink and brown, you can see that I've highlighted the Shrine nodes and the Curak nodes that I'm taking. The Shrine nodes are nice because we get a little bit more monsters with the Shrine monsters, but also occasionally we get some good shrines like the Speed Shrine or just defenses or whatever to make us stronger and to speed up our overall map clearing capability. And the Curak nodes are basically just a nice way to path to the rest of the tree while also giving us some Curak missions we can save up passively to run later, because running Curak missions can be a very lucrative way to make currency if you know what you're doing. If you're using the right sort of scouting reports to get yourself like some Conqueror maps or some free, Elder Guardian or Shaper maps or whatever. Just speed running those missions can give you can make you a lot of currency if you save up a whole bunch of Curak missions to be ran later. So that's nice. And that's really it. This is what I like doing personally. There's a lot of flex potential here. You can take away some of these nodes I'm using and fit in whatever else you want. But the core strategy is basically just maxing out harvest as much as possible and clearing the maps really quickly. So let's take a look at what running these maps looks like, except first we have to roll the maps. So I will now show you how I do this in bulk quickly to save myself time later. So what I've done here is I've simply put a whole bunch of maps into a single stash tab and I will make sure they're all normal, and then I will use chisels to add quality to all of them. Next, I will simply use an alchemy orb on each one of these maps, and then I will search for each specific map mod that I cannot run based on my build, and then I will move those maps out of my stash tab into my inventory, and then I will re-roll those maps separately. After I'm done with that, I'll put them back in the stash tab, and then I should have a whole stash tab filled with rare maps that have been chiseled, that have mods that I can run, and then I will use a vol orb on each one of those maps, and I will then search for the map mods again because the map mods can change when voling. I will search for any map mods that can kill my build, and then I will simply just get rid of those maps and put them in my guild stash tab or whatever. And when that's all finished, I should have like 20, 30 or so maps that are fully juiced as possible, ready to go. One more thing that I like to do is I like to avoid Reflect. It's Reflect LA or Reflect Physical is a map mod that is quite common. So an easy way to avoid this is to simply purchase a 16-use sextant from Sextant Rollers. It also gives you some packs of rare monsters, so it adds juice while also basically if you have one of these on your maps at all times, you can just ignore Reflect and you can not worry about that. So that's really nice. This guy is a Sextant Roller. He has fucking... Jesus Christ, he has 70 of these, dude. Holy crap. That's so much. Well, we just paid 14... So we paid less than 1 chaos per map. For the next 80 maps, I will not have to worry about Reflect. And also we get 5 packs of mirrored rare monsters, so that's cool. And yeah, we're chilling on that. So now we go back to our tab and we just pull out whatever we want and we go again. That whole process took like 6 or 7 minutes. But now we are ready to actually, we're not even alchemy and going anymore. We are literally just going. Like I have the next 30 or 40 maps ready to fucking just throw in there and go. So nice. Oh, I forgot to kill the map boss first. Dying to rogue.
Baby.
Sometimes they do a lot of damage. But the map boss is dead, so now we just kill everything else.
What's up, baby?
Pinchilin.
We didn't get any quant on this one.
Monkey. Pinchilin.
This one has quant, and so the projectiles in random directions is kind of annoying, but it's worth taking. You know, it doesn't really feel all that different. It's obviously weird, but it's definitely worth taking. This is gonna suck, but that's nice though. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. The cold res is not gonna matter because I have Taste of Hate, so that should be fine with my flask running, but this is gonna drop me down to like 50 or 60 lightning res. But if I get something else that has scarabs on it, it's gonna be nice. Let's hope we get more scarab altars.
What's up, baby?
Pinchilin.
Look at the AoE on this shit. Holy
Pinchilin.
This could be worth like 10C if it's rolled well.
Pinchilin.
There's a heart of
Pinchilin.
What's up, baby?
Bing bang.
altar quantity.
Sup, baby? Sup, baby?
I think that was 2 quantity altars so far. Looks like, okay, there's no more monsters left, so we got 2 quantity altars, and unfortunately nothing else with the scarabs. So now we're gonna go and do the harvest.
This way, exile.
So the only thing to really think about when you're picking which plot to use is which one has the most rare monsters. This one has 2 rare monsters, those drop the most, so we kill that. And very, very rarely you will get plots that don't have any rare monsters.
Bing bang!
And that's just kind of unfortunate. There's not really nothing you can do
Bing
about
bang! Bing bang! Bing bang!
That was fun.
So there's a little bit more monsters in it. Okay, so flash charges, this might be bad.
Bing bang!
Damage.
Bing bang! Bing bang!
Not dying for some reason. Probably because my projectiles are firing in random directions.
Bing bang!
Okay, rare monster down here.
Bing bang! Bing bang!
And, oh wow. Oh, so yeah, sometimes this happens too. Even though there's no rare monster here, you might as well kill it. Sometimes with the Atlas passives, you get both crops are able to be harvested from each plot, so it's nice. Nice little added bonus.
Bing bang! Bing bang! Bing bang!
Didn't really give us much because there was no rare monster, but you know, it is what it is.
Bing bang! Bing bang!
Two rare monsters.
Bing bang! Bing bang bang!
I hate these fucking degens that these guys drop. It's so annoying. Alright, so that's everything. We cleared the map in about 4 minutes or so. And then we got 1,000 red and 400 yellow. So this comes out to 24 chaos on the red and 11 chaos on the yellow. So it's about 35C for that. Pretty good if I don't say so myself. For the amount of time we spent in that map and how easy it was and how chill it was just to kill a bunch of monsters real quick and then do a harvest, getting 35 chaos in easily sellable items is very nice. So yeah, that's really it. Very, very simple strategy, but it's very consistent profit. And if this is something that you're interested in, you know, you could always just take a look at the tree and move around those points to something else you might want to do slightly differently. There's definitely a lot of flex potential here. If you like this kind of like chill, very, very focused strategy where you can, you know, play for a few hours and then farm like a couple, you know, 10, 30,000 or so life force and sell it for a couple divines, check it out. Let me know how it goes for you. And thanks for watching.